Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it off.
Okay, welcome back YouTube fam. I get another chance to flap my gums and for once delve into something that's not food brand related. So pull up a chair, plant your quarantine butt as we discuss an item that everyone is clamoring to get their hands on. My hand sanitizer. Given the current climate of this health pandemic, special conditions give way to special products, which is why I'm here. And because nothing's open, and I'm bored. Now normally this is a food brand review channel, but there's always room to grow and discuss different things, businesses, products, and variety of sorts, which could be a direction I decide to go in later on, who knows. So let's just get right into it, pow pow! Now if you've been paying attention to mass media in the slightest, or even if you've been living under a rock, then you are well aware that there's been a mad panic in the demand for various consumer goods, more specifically hygiene, toilet paper, bleach, hand wipes, canned goods. And when I say panic, I mean panic, like a mad panic. And of course, especially for this bad boy right here. That's right, Purell, hand sanitizer to end all hand sanitizers. Alright, so I don't really know a whole lot about Purell as a brand or a company. In my opinion, it's gone unnoticed in recent decades until right now. So if you're like me, your knowledge of Purell as a hand sanitizer is fairly limited. What we do know is that it disinfects, it's alcohol based, and that's about it. I hardly know anything about its origins, which is one of the main reasons for this video. Over the last few months, the demand for Purell has increased so drastically, it has spawned shortages across the nation, and sources even recommend making your own. No, Mr. Officer, I'm just making my own hand sanitizer. I even tried making my own and it came out as rum and coke. I guess I did it wrong. So there are many hand sanitizing products on the market, but Purell takes the cake in popularity.
Makers of Purell.
Purell Hand Sanitizer. GOJO Industries, the makers of Purell.
It makes Purell Hand Sanitizer.
There's no such thing as too much Purell.
Purell. Hand sanitizer Purell.
Hand sanitizer company Purell.
Purell moments are everywhere.
It is well known. So I decided to do what I do best and start to research this brand and the history of the company itself, and surprisingly there is not a large amount of data on Purell, aside from what we get from its main wiki page. However, I was surprised to learn that Purell is simply just a product and not an actual company. That distinction belongs to a business called GOJO Industries. Founded in 1946 from Arcon, Ohio, GOJO Industries first invented Purell in 1988 and was first available to the consumer market in 1997. Over the course of the last 2 decades, Purell has been acquired by other companies like Pfizer in 2004, Johnson & Johnson in 2006, and then back to GOJO in 2010. Up until making this video, I had no idea about GOJO Industries as a business, other than it was the best thing to come out of Arcon, Ohio since the Goodyear Tire Company. The concept that I think eludes a lot of people is the fact that Purell has been a long time in the making. Historically speaking, the company was founded by Jerry and Goldie Lippman, who both worked in a rubber industry setting during the height of World War II, and as such, both would come home with sticky tar, carbon stains over the clothes and hands, and desperately sought to find alternative cleaning solutions that didn't involve heavy, harsh solvents or water to clean with. So the couple ended up working with a local university chemistry professor and came up with none other than GOJO Hand Cleaner. Talk about unique and distinctive. Eventually, the couple started to mass produce and sell the end product to local businesses within the industry, and ended up quitting their factory jobs and focused solely on cleaning solutions, thus officially launching GOJO Industries full-time. It wasn't until the 1950s that GOJO Industries would have an impact that is still seen today. Jerry Lippman invented a liquid soap dispenser after realizing that people were using too much to clean their hands. He filed a patent for this portioning limited dispenser in 1952. So the next time you see one of these bad boys, thanks Jerry Lippman. However, it is important to distinguish the original GOJO cleaning product was meant to clean your hands and not sanitize your skin like the current day Purell. 36 years later, in 1988, the company developed Purell product to disinfect hands, and the rest, ladies and gentlemen, is history. So what is GOJO Industries up to in today's market, aside from combating surplus demand? Well, look no further than GOJO's main webpage, where they are up to their elbows in creating quality products, services, and systems for any type of business, hospital, restaurant, or home. Purell has your back. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. Hope you're doing all that you can to combat this health pandemic and the shit show that it is. I apologize. We'll get plenty of rest, stay hydrated, and sanitize wherever you can. Until next time, peace.